Same AI gives genius or garbage. Difference is the prompt. I am going to walk you through what prompt actually is in plain English. No hype, no jargon. By the end of this video, you will get it, and you will see why it matters in 2026. Let me start with an analogy. Briefing a new hire on day one. Vague brief, vague work. That image is closer to the truth than most technical definitions. It strips away the jargon and gets to the part that actually matters. Here is the real definition. A prompt is the instruction you give an AI, and the quality of your prompt is the ceiling on the quality of the answer. That is the entire concept in one sentence. Read it twice. Notice that nothing in there requires a math degree or a CS background to understand. The reason prompt confuses people is not because it is genuinely hard. It is because most explanations are wrapped in unnecessary jargon. The rest of this video is the 3 things you need to actually understand it. 3 things to know about prompt. Pillar 1, set the role. Frame who the AI is. Here is how this works in practice. First, sets the lens. That is the starting point, what triggers the whole process. Then fewer wrong turns. This middle step is where the heavy lifting happens. Finally, matches role. That is the outcome the user actually sees. The key takeaway, role is the cheap upgrade. Once you see this pattern in prompt, you will spot it everywhere. Pillar 2, give context. The AI does not know your world. There are 2 sides to this. On one side, fix what, where. Why, that's the fix this view. On the other, clear lane. That's the fix this Python script prod env must handle 10k rec/s view. Context is the gap between bad and great. 2 angles, same prompt. Pillar 3, show don't tell. Examples beat instructions. This is the part most beginners miss, and once it clicks, the rest falls into place. Look at how it ranges in real-world examples. At one end you have no examples, weak. In the middle, 1 sample, decent. In the middle, 3-5 samples, strong. At the other end, 10+, pattern locked. Examples teach faster than words. You can think of this as the part of prompt that turns theory into something usable, the part you actually pay for and feel as a user. Format the output. Say exactly what shape you want. There are 2 big drivers behind prompt today. The first is table, columns, rows, headers. Without this, prompt would still be a research curiosity nobody outside academia talked about. The second is JSON, fields, schema types. This is what tipped prompt into the mainstream and made it usable for real products. Format equals predictability plus reuse. The science was waiting for the hardware. Now both have arrived. So when should you actually reach for prompt? There are 3 signals to watch for. Use it when one of these is true. First, clear role plus context. Second, concrete format ask. Third, examples when possible. When you see any of those signals, prompt is usually the right call. Most beginners default to whatever AI tool is open in front of them, but the better move is to match the tool to the problem. If your task hits one of those 3 signals, you will get noticeably better results out of prompt than out of a generic chatbot. Now the flip side, there are also situations where you should skip prompt entirely. Avoid it when, first, one-word prompts waste the model. Second, vague, do something. Third, no audience or output target. Picking the right tool for the right problem is half the skill of working with AI in 2026. Prompt is powerful, but only when the problem fits. Using it in the wrong situation costs you time, costs you money, and gives you worse answers than something simpler would. That is the most common mistake, reaching for the most capable tool when a smaller one would do the job better. Here is the wild part. You probably use prompt every single day without realizing it. Think about ACT as X, JSON schema, 4-5 tone equals Y, step by step in 100 words. Every one of those is prompt hiding in plain sight. Most people never notice, but now you will. Stack these on every prompt. The reason most people miss this is that prompt usually runs invisibly. It is the layer between you and the result, the part you never see. But once you know what to look for, you start spotting it across every modern tool. That awareness is half the value of this entire course, recognizing the AI patterns that already shape your daily software, so you can use them on purpose instead of by accident. Let me close with a quick 3-line recap so this sticks. 1. Instruction shapes output. 2. Quality equals your input, not luck. 3. Role plus context plus format plus examples. That is prompt in plain English in under 5 minutes. If even one of those 3 lines clicked, you now understand more about prompt than most people who use it every day. If this clicked, follow Terminode AI. We are building the simplest map to modern AI, 1 word at a time. Every video is short, sharp, and built so a complete beginner can keep up. Next up, what is a hallucination? See you there.